Hi Leo, let's do your reading. So just to show you the pre-shuffle real quick, look who showed up first card in your own reading. That usually indicates a strong reading coming. So the Sun card, happiness, health, healing, growth. We got 10 of Wands and 6 of Wands. Somebody is probably recognizing your value. Shame on them for not recognizing it sooner, right? Could be dealing with the King of Cups. This is a beautiful card. Look at that. So with the King of Cups, this is, somebody who I feel like they just kind of let things go or didn't, I don't know, didn't appreciate you. But there's a lot of love here. Maybe somebody didn't show it. I don't know. I think I'm going to read that because that is pulling some serious energy. But it could be dealing with a water sign. Definitely somebody seeing your value. This could be your person, but this has been very burdensome with this 10 of Wands. Because look at the, it's like beauty on her back. Do you see that? She's heavily burdened, but she's burdened by things that should be beautiful. Something that should be beautiful. And then we have, of course, the Judgment card, which is reconciliation. Typically, it's somebody that's ascended or wants to come back and try again. I'm going to see what this King of Cups says in this deck, because this deck is so amazing, and see if it gives me anything else. This is the mystical moments. I just got really, kind of out of it. Sorry. Okay. In his right hand he holds, in his right hand he holds a sailing ship, keeping it balanced. Oh, here, female king. Look at that. I forgot. This deck is so unique. It's got a male and a female. So let's look at the female. The King of Cups is represented by a woman standing in the midst of a turbulent sea. Her crown is a giant octopus whose tentacles can reach and help anyone who is in distress at sea. Rough waves and kinetic swallows symbolize turbulent feelings and heavy emotions. But the monarch's dress is like a cliff that withstands every pounding wave. She has a solid base and nothing can disturb her sense of balance. Instead of clashing against the reef, ships can move through the rock with the king's guidance. The diplomatic and caring king will always take action to help those in need. This blows me away. This is with the Strength card. This is you, I think, withstanding a lot of just difficult things, but holding your ground, holding your value and not wavering. This is incredible strength. This whole card was about strength. Unshakable. But somebody's seeing your value. Maybe somebody is seeing what a heavy load you're carrying. Now, if it's your person and they're heavily burdened, maybe you're seeing that. But and maybe you're the one that needs to, seek a reconciliation. But there's definitely reconciliation energy going on here. So I was hoping to get a finance reading, but I've been trying to get those, and Aquarius got a really good one. But we'll see. So any extendeds, or as I prefer to call them, almost personals, I don't do them that often. They're very detailed. I will link those down below, as well as the Twin Flame series, which is also very detailed. Those truly are like almost personal. So how are you guys? I hope you're praying for one another. I pray for you guys every day. Please leave comments. I love the comments, and even if it's just to say hi or say where you're watching from. We're going to have to pull another deck here in a second. Wow. The Devil in reverse. Letting go of something toxic. And look, there's another ship. High Priestess. And there's the Emperor. Wow. Yeah, somebody wants to come back. Somebody's seeing your value, but shame on them, right? For not seeing it sooner. Somebody maybe played you for a fool and you gave and gave. Look at the puppet strings here. And there's another Emperor that's a female. Interesting. Beautiful deck, huh? All right, let's do a spread. For Leo. Leo. What's going on with Leo? Did I get apology? Why am I feeling apology? I don't even see an apology. The Tower. Something comes crashing down. Something that needed to be rebuilt anyway. Something that needed to be built on a more stable foundation. Something's been carrying, there's been a heavy weight on you. Maybe it's wanting this person to come back. Here's Hangman. I feel like your person is stuck. Why are they stuck? There's the High Priestess again. All right, let's lay out a formal spread. So overall energy, we have the Hangman and the Tower. And the High Priestess. I'm going to take it because it keeps coming out. So this is maybe somebody knowing that, somebody that finally sees your value, but you probably knew all along that it was coming. There's another Six of Wands, that value, seeing your value, seeing how capable you are. Let's look at your energy. Three of Swords, heartbreak, hurt, pain. Yeah, see, somebody left you out. It looks like somebody left you out in the cold. And of course, they see you're in. Okay, and this is somebody that you loved, had a lot of love for, but closed a door. Interesting. This is a Tower. We've already had a Tower. Maybe with no explanation. Tell me about your person. Tell me about Leo's person. Oh, Five of Wands, conflicted. Competition. Juggling. Maybe this person wouldn't make a commitment. Maybe this person was juggling you with other people. Eight of Wands, communication. I want to dig into that communication card more. Ooh, Death. Yes, it's clear. Somebody missed out on an opportunity with you, and it ended. I think that's shaking them up. We've got the Four of Cups. That's missed opportunity or didn't show enough. Wow. Oh, somebody maybe was married even. Somebody was hiding something. So it wasn't equal give and take, and I bet I feel like this is you. Judgment again. Reconciliation. I feel like this is you being kind of in a situation where you know you felt something really strong, but it didn't make sense. And maybe... when you wanted to talk about it and try and find out what the deal was, this person probably fled. Because they were juggling you. They don't know how to tell you that. They don't know how to tell you that. So they bailed. Yeah. Five of Cups, Four of Swords. Ugh. So I think they caused a big problem. They caused a Tower because they avoided the truth. Which just kind of left you all, jacked up. Four of Wands. Foundations. All right. What was I going to ask next? Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. With the foundation. Looks like that's what they want. Or... Nine of Cups. Tell me about this Nine of Cups and Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay. So this person can't let go, but they don't know how to tell you. They're either married or they're juggling you and something else. This has been such a heavy burden on you, I think, but for some reason they don't want to. They bailed instead of telling you what the deal was. So let's look at, well, we have Judgment twice. You know, it does look like apology, yeah. It does look like an apology coming, yep, and reconciliation. Jeez, you're going to have to hold your ground. God, this feels so repetitive. I'm so sorry. I feel like this is the same reading we keep getting. But Prince of Pentacles, somebody's coming forward with, it looks like an apology, but they're going to have to explain themselves, I think. Three of Wands. With the Judgment card. Okay, Leo, I think they're going to come forward with an apology, but they want to just make, like, maybe sweep it under the rug. Three of Wands is like, you know, making peace with the past, or letting go of the past, making peace with the present and just moving forward. This person, I think they're going to apologize, but they're not. They just be careful that they're still, hold your ground. I don't know. They don't know how to tell you something. But they're coming back. Yeah, they're sad without you. Five of Cups. Six of Wands. They're realizing that they want you, but they're going to have to come clean, I think. I'm just repeating myself now. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments, especially if you picked up on something in the cards that I did not. I'm getting a lot of 5s and 6s. So those might be, you know, spirit numbers for you to watch out for. We have strong Emperor energy. This person could be married. And maybe they, if you know that they're married, maybe they alluded to you that it was ending. And they don't know how to tell you that it's not quite ending or something like that. There's something about that they're keeping from you and don't know how to tell you. I wish I could find out what. Let me see. Let's try this deck real quick. I just feel like the same information's... You know, sometimes the information we ask doesn't come through because we're not supposed to know yet. It's supposed to play out in a certain way, and us knowing ahead of time is going to mess that up. Tell me, thank you. Prosperity begins. Be a peach out of reach. That's your advice. Until it's time, the time is right. Yeah, look at that, the waiting game. It's saying don't give in until it's going to be beneficial for you. So this prosperity begins card, this is also let me see what it says in this deck. But this looks like, to me, it's let the fruit ripen. Don't give in until it's time. You know, here, look, we have a tree. Look at the synchronicities here. The tree and the tree. And a 1 and a 2. That's crazy. Do you guys see that? The roots. Wait until it's the right time. Don't give in too soon. Don't put your life on hold for someone who's not able to make you their priority, or someone that's not able to commit to you for whatever reason, right? I want to see what this is real quick. A message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new businesses, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. And it results from hard work, past efforts, and investment, or could show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities. That's cool, because I wanted a money reading for you. So there's money coming, definitely prosperity, but so whether these two cards are talking about money or love, don't rush it. Wait until the fruit is ripe. So like if you were going to launch a product, so this is just an example, but if you were going to launch a product, and this goes kind of against everything I usually say. I usually say take the first step and then you can figure it out as you go. But this is saying don't cut corners. Wait until that fruit is ripe or things are in the right place for you to, move forward with something. Let those roots take hold. Yeah, again. Wow. Can't get much clearer than that. Patience and planning. So don't pick the fruit. This is the card that I read this as. Don't pick the fruit before it's ripe. It's crazy. Let the seeds take root. Let the roots take hold, okay? All right. Let me do a divine door. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see that? A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. Sometimes it's easier to, move on and heal for us if we forgive and forget and not hold that grudge, knowing that everybody's on their own unique journey. Okay. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. An indigenous, I can't say it, lessons you find the will to survive. Three-eyed raven. At sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. That's a sign. Watch for ravens. Okay? That's crazy. Beautiful. Oh. One door this is calling strong. One door closes and another one opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. Look at that. I'll show you the front. Looks like a lot of cathedral energy here, doesn't it? Beautiful. Be your own command. You brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Inner power. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. The answer is yes. Beautiful. Let me know in the comments. I love you guys. Also, I will link some extendeds down below, and you can check those out if you'd like. And I will see you soon. Bye, Leo.